Cheston Bulgin, who's coming out to a great song, is about 240. So these are some big boys. Cheston's a big boy, and he's going to be giving up 50 pounds. Bulgin fighting out of balance, team balance, Kenny Brach.
I'm sure they're going to use every little bit of this ring.
Yes, they are. They're going to need it. I don't know if I feel safe right here. Big Nick Caggia entering the ring.
This guy is at every tournament you go to.
Yes, he is. That guy, he has 24. I talked to him. He has 24 NAGA championship belts. 24 times he's won a belt. That's not counting medals. That's not counting other tournaments he's won. He's won 24 just NAGA events.
Both of these guys, great guys too.
Absolutely. As I said, this community is a unique community like none other, man.
And fighting out of the blue corner, we have Caggia out of Endgame and K-Dojo.
He always wears a singlet.
Even under his gi.
Always wears the singlet. All right, guys shake hands. They're right at it in the middle of the ring. I don't like them coming this close to us, though. Locking up. Caggia, both these guys are big, strong guys. Caggia looks for the throw and gets on top. Man.
Lateral right to side control.
Caggia on top, and I'll tell you this. I imagine the pressure that he puts on you from that top position. He's going right for a north-south choke, and that is a big, big man sitting on your face. Cheston doing a really good job trying to get to a side so he doesn't let that north-south position happen. Caggia really should try to get that right arm to that near hip to try to block him from getting there, and that'll help him move to that north-south position. Right now he's just trying to keep his hips away too far back.
And Nick's got his wrestling shoes on. He's able to get a little bit of a grip on the cloth of the ring.
Yes, he is. Cheston got to half guard. Now let's see if Caggia tries to pass or if he tries a sub from here. I'd imagine he's going to try to pass first. And he does. He passes that half guard. Again, he's going right back for that north-south choke. He's a big, strong guy who's very good at keeping control from that top position.
Cheston needs to work on getting some type of a frame and get back to half, or
he has to. This is way too much human being to be on top of you. Especially somebody who knows this position, who's been in this position, who knows how to make it completely uncomfortable for you on the bottom.
And is no stranger to competition.
At all. Nick probably does as many tournaments as anybody in this tournament.
Absolutely. It's such a high level of competition here today.
It is, and even because these guys are bigger, fighting multiple matches, again, I'm sure Nick's been in tournaments where he's had to fight 3, 4, maybe more, and again, he's going for just a straight neck crank here, which is perfectly legal. He's trying to push down for a key lock. Looking to get it up. He's got it locked. Nick really needs to get his elbow to the mat, though. He's got to get his arm across the body. Cheston does a good job getting his left arm in front to break the lock. And again, for Cheston on the bottom, he's dealing with a lot of weight on top of him. Man, Nick just goes to turn him over and again splashes right on top of him.
And that'll work your lungs, just that in itself.
Oh my goodness, work your lungs. I mean, he's going to be exhausted.
Cheston looking at the clock.
I would be too.
Just hoping to restart from the feet.
I'm sure that's what I'm sure he's going to try to keep it from the feet a little longer. I'm sure in the second round he's going to try everything. Nick again trying for that key lock. I'm sure Cheston's going to try everything in his power to end up on top in that next round.
Absolutely.
First round done. Back to the corners. Again, for two big guys, not breathing heavy. These guys are seasoned competitors, man. Just because they're big does not mean they're out of shape in any stretch of the imagination.
And that's the beauty of having these rounds too, because you get a chance to talk to your corner, kind of work things out, and you get a little breather, and you get and if you're in a horrible position at the end of the round, you get to restart on your feet.
I'm sure that's what Cheston's being told right now, man. Let's try to stay off the bottom at all costs.
What do you do with a guy like that size?
I'm sorry, say that again?
What do you do with a guy that...
You stay off of the bottom at all costs. That is a hard person to move, especially a guy like Nick, who's a wrestler by trade, by background, a wrestler.
I won't say a beer belly, but I mean, he's got a
Sure.
football beard, where it's
you're talking
an athletic.
A guy that's 300 pounds. When I tell you that he is up, man, they're literally almost bent in this ring, and he is so good at that little hip throw, man. I will tell you that Nick is one of the hardest working people up at 4:30 in the morning, jogging for 90 minutes for stamina. The guy's a workhorse, man. Training is what he does. And again, Cage's on top.
I actually had the opportunity to grapple with Nick at one point in a tournament, and it was not fun.
Very strong from the feet, strong from the only place I've never really seen him is on his back. And again, he's trying to get that shoulder right on his chin and just turn his head. Again, almost like a smother, almost like he's smothering him. Cheston trying to put that, again, just even the position is just uncomfortable. Him just squeezing. You don't want to tap from this position, but man, it's got to be so uncomfortable. They're a quarter of the way out of the ring, these two.
More by the elbow, both hands by the elbow.
They're actually
He's
moving
really
the
trying
table.
to neck crank. He's going to get the tap from a neck crank. Nick is a big, strong man. He is a big, strong man. And literally all he did was put his arm underneath and crank his head up. And that is perfectly fine. Perfectly
You know
legal
what?
submission.
He's built like a lineman.
He really is.
He really, I mean, amazing.
Nick helps Cheston up.
Yeah, I mean, and quick.
And your winner by neck crank, Nick Caggia.
Great.
Sportsmanship.
Oh, my
Nick
God.
Caggia going to the finals. Up next, now, you think Nick's a big boy. Wait till you see Omar.
Yeah.
Big O. Omar Crookshank. Brown belt in Jiu-Jitsu.